up, Triple T? This is Tim. I'm back again with another Table Talk Time reaction. So if you're new to the channel, go hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell. Share this video. That way you know what, whenever we're doing a video here on Table Talk Time, and we get the word out to other people. Alright, Triple T, you know the deal. Sit back, relax, strap your boots on, because we're going to jump up in this and enjoy the ride. We're going to be reacting to none other than Jelly Roll, called Echoes, featuring CookUpBoss. Now, I did hear a little bit of backstory about this song. I've never heard it, never seen the video, so it's my first time listening to it. I heard the song was basically about Jelly's ex, who recently just got out of rehab, his baby's mama, his daughter's mom, and basically the song's about her and the struggles that she went through and the effects that it did to the family. Now, before we get started, let me just say I want to thank everyone out there who's been subscribing to the channel here recently. Welcome to the family. I greatly appreciate it, because remember, I'm not doing anything. You're the one that's doing it. You're the ones viewing it, hitting the like button, leaving the comments. This is your channel. You're making it grow, not me. So I greatly appreciate it. And I also want to give a shout out to another reactor by the name of Mikey D615. Goes by Big D. He's out of Tennessee. I told you this on the last live channel. He's around 700, 750 subscribers. Look, this guy needs to get to 1,000. He's well worth it. He's got great content. He gives great opinions. He gives great reactions. And he's funny as all get out as well. So if you want some down good, home good advice and opinions, go check him out. Like I said, his name is Mikey D615 from Tennessee. I guarantee you won't be disappointed. So Big D, if you're watching, keep doing what you're doing, brother. Love you. You rock. All right, Triple T, you know the deal. Sit back, relax, strap your boots on, and enjoy the ride, because we're going to jump up in this Jelly Roll, called Echoes, featuring CookUpBoss. Let's get it.
This rap shit's easy. You just gotta tell the truth. Just let go. Just let go. Heard you were fucking with them bars and them perks you fucked with hard. Never predicted how'd I miss that you were fucking with that tar. Broke my heart just learning that. I pray to God you turning back. My partner seen you out today. He said your teeth was turning black.
Ooh, boy, that's a good bar right there. He said, hey, you been messing with those perks. And I talked to my boy today. He said he seen you that your teeth were turning black. He said he didn't know that you were messing with that tar. Talking about that meth mouth. Hey, look, that meth's a hell of a drug. It has ruined a lot of people's lives. And it's fairly cheap. That's why it's so easy to get. Now look, we all have family members or friends that we know that mess with this kind of stuff. There's no shame in it. Even if it's your kids, there's no shame in it. Not on your part. You didn't force them to do it. You didn't tell them to smoke that stuff or shoot that needle. They chose that. So what I'm getting at is, if you do have somebody in your life that you care about and they're going down that wrong path, messing with this type of stuff, don't be an enabler. Because when you enable somebody, they're just going to keep on doing it. You got to show them tough love. Okay? But in the same sense, you got to be compassionate about it as well. Trust me, I know. This right here hits me and my family very personal. This is close to our hearts because we can relate to this song. I can tell you right now, Jelly's about to be preaching on this one. Let's get it.
That ain't the person I know. I know there's hurt in your soul. We stopped enabling. We never deserted you, though. I only...
Damn! said? He said he stopped enabling you, but he never deserted you, though. I just spoke on that. I just said that. Yo, I promise I ain't never seen this movie or this video or this song. I never heard it. Hey, they say great minds think alike. That's straight facts right there. Come on, let's get it.
We wrote this fucking song so you would personally know. I damn near shed a fucking tear on every word that I wrote. I pay for rehab now. You know what's up. If you just fucking open up your heart and act as if you really, really want to sober up. Lord knows right now I'm telling the truth to a priest in the confessional booth. And he told me to let go. Just let go.
Hey. He said he done paid for rehab. He tried to get you back on the right track. But he said he had to go talk to a priest in a confession booth. And the priest said, just let it go. Just let him go. Sometimes you have to do that. Sometimes you have to let your family member or friend or loved one or whoever the case, someone close to you that's going down this wrong path, dealing with these type of drugs, sometimes you got to let them hit rock bottom. Like if they get locked up, don't bail them out. Let them stay in there. Don't post that bail. That way they understand for every action, there's a reaction. Newton's law. And that's a proven fact. Your actions of doing this is the reactions while you're sitting in jail. I preach that to my kids all the time. Some listen, some didn't. And those who didn't, well, they learned a very hard lesson. Come on, let's get it.
Have you heard the sound of an empty soul when it echoes, when it echoes, when it echoes? Just let go, just let go. Have you heard the sound of an empty soul when it echoes, when it echoes, when it echoes? Sugar daddies, she still was never happy. She could walk away from anything as if it never happened. Heart was callous from all the lies inside the haunted palace, stuck between a fantasy and nightmare without a balance, wasted talent. I feel as if there's nothing worse than to have to feel this pain.
Hey, that's true right there. Hey, he basically said that she was so deep into these drugs, she didn't care what was around her. She could just walk away like nothing. Walk away from all responsibilities. And that's a proven fact. I mean, that's straight facts right there. He's speaking nothing but the truth. Look, when people get on these type of drugs, they don't care. They don't care where their next meal comes from. They don't care where they earn that next dollar from, as long as they got that fix. They will beg, borrow, steal, do sexual acts for money just to get that drug. Look, meth and heroin, hey, that stuff is running rampant these days. Especially in the last, I would say the last 5 to 10 years, it's really running rampant. It's easy access. Easy to make. You hear about it all the time. Meth labs, people blowing their houses up because they were meth labs. That stuff is toxic. The fumes that it produces when you make it, you can't breathe it, it'll kill you. So if you can't breathe it, why do you want to use it? All you're doing is just pumping poison into your body. But when people get hooked on it, they don't care about the future. They just want that fix right then and there. And they'll do anything to get it. They'll steal from their own mama to get it. And that's sad. Hey, like I said, he's speaking nothing but truth right here on this one. This right here, this is going to hit home on a lot of you. Trust me. Because I can relate to this song on a personal level. Let's get it.
But then act like nothing hurts. Is there really love after the war? Have you ever heard a fucking grown man's heart shatter before? Ever talk back to the Lord as if you're mad at the Lord? Give it your all, let your heart fall flat on the floor. Forgive me, Lord, a friend is who I'm asking this for. And then I heard a passionate voice.
Hey, that's another true statement. When you have a family member or a friend or a loved one who gets this wrapped up and you start talking to God, ask him why did this happen? Oh, you get mad. And sometimes you get mad at God and you'll start questioning your faith and you'll start questioning him. God didn't do that. The devil did that. See, everything that's going on on the world today, I just talked about it in the last video I did. About understanding the timeline and the truth. The devil, he's here on earth as we speak. And he wants to destroy everything that God loves. Well, who does God love? He loves us. We're his children. So the devil wants to do whatever he can to snatch us up. And he's going to throw temptations out there at you. And unfortunately, drugs is one of them. And people, they fall to it. They become weak-minded. And they let that drug take them over. And when they first started, oh, I'm just going to do it recreational. Well, then they like that feeling. The first time they get high on that drug, boy, it's out of this world. So they do it again. Why? Because they're chasing that high. Once you get high that one time, you'll never get that high again. That's the highest you'll ever get in your life on that drug or any drug. You can never get back to that feeling you were first time you get high. That's it. And that's how people, they'll start out on, say, smoking marijuana. And after a while, they get used to it. So then they'll start popping pills. Try to catch that high. Well, then they get a little bit higher than when they were on weed. But now they're trying to take more pills to get to that high. Can't do it. So they step up to the next drug. Then they get that high, which was higher than the weed and the pills. Now they're on this new drug, and they're at a new high, and now they're chasing that. And it just keeps going and going and going and going. You can never get that high when you try that drug for the first time. And that's how people get hooked, because they're chasing it. And that's what he was just speaking on. Hey, I'm sorry if I'm rambling, if I'm talking too much, but this message right here, it needs to get out. Because this is affecting a lot of people in this country. Come on, let's get it.
It told me to let go, just let go. Have you heard the sound of an empty soul? When it echoes, when it echoes, when it echoes. Just let go, just let go. Have you heard the sound of an empty soul? When it echoes, when it echoes, when it echoes. I can't let go, I can't let go. Have you heard the sound of an empty soul? When it echoes, when it echoes. Just let go, just let go. Have you heard the sound of an empty soul? When it echoes, when it echoes. Where I'm from, niggas hate you cause you got what they don't. Money, rule the world, they turn young niggas on. Instead of being like Mike, they wanna be like Coke. We poke from the start, so we give up hope. See time moving on, so we get how we leave. Young niggas got habits where they can't even take care of their kids. Damn, ain't that a shame? Better wise up quick. Take your dope out your nose, it's time to pay the rent. To let go.
Hey, before I say anything, Hey, CookUpBoss, I dig the hat, bro. Y'all see it? Make America great again. Hey, don't listen to that far left. I'm telling you, not to get off subject, but there are a lot of black people out there who love Donald Trump. Rock on, brother, rock on. But hey, basically what he's saying is people get caught up in that dope. They try to be like Mike, but they end up being Kobe. I mean, they ain't going to be the star. They think that they can start slinging that stuff. Next thing you know, they're going to start using it. And they're just going to go downhill. Come on, let's get it.
Just let go. Have you heard the sound of an empty soul when it echoes? When it echoes, when it echoes. Just let go. Just let go. Have you heard the sound of an empty soul when it echoes? When it echoes, when it echoes.
Hey, that right there was a very emotional song. I know this song has affected a lot of people in this country. It has affected my family, the meaning of this song. I know exactly what he's talking about. The ones you love, they get caught up and they don't want to listen to you. They think, oh, I'm just doing recreational. Next thing you know, that drug got them, puts them in a bear hug and doesn't let go. And then they just go down that deep hole. That's why you can't enable somebody. You gotta let them fall on their face. You gotta let them hit rock bottom. And hopefully, when they hit that rock bottom, it wakes them up. In my situation, it did. My family member woke up and kicked it. And I thank God every day for it. So this song has a very deep message to it. So if there's anybody out there who has a family member who is fighting with addiction, especially with these hard drugs, don't be an enabler. But be compassionate at the same time. I know that's tough, especially if it's a child, because you just want to wrap them up and hold on to them. But when they're on those drugs, they don't think right. That it takes over their whole thought process. Because the moment you tell them no, oh, now you're an enemy. And they're going to say the most hateful, mean things that you can imagine. So you have to weather that storm out. You have to fight through it. But don't enable them by giving in to them. Because if you do, all you're doing is setting them up for failure. Look, you may hate my reaction, but you can't hate the song. Okay? I'm not the greatest reactor out there, I can tell you that right now. But I understand the meanings of the song. And I think I can do a pretty good job of breaking them down on the true meaning of them. I may not catch every bar, but I understand the logistics of it. And I can relate it to true life stories. So put a comment down below. Let me know what you think about this reaction, about the song. Tell me if there's someone in your life that's going through this and how you handle it, or how are you handling it. And maybe I can give you some words of encouragement and tell you what I had to do. All right, TripleT. Like I said before, if you're new to the channel, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell. That way you know whenever we do a video over here. Share this video. That way we can get the message out and we can get this channel growing even bigger than what it is. And last but not least, well, two things. Last but not least, thank you for everyone who has subscribe to the channel. Welcome to the family. I'm also thinking about doing a contest. In order to sell merchandise on YouTube, you got to have 10,000 subscribers. However, I'm in talks with someone to build a TripleT website, which I can list on the channel, to where we can sell merchandise on that website and do other things. That way, if they ban me from YouTube for some of the content that I put out, you'll know where to go to still be able to see everything. So that's going to be coming in the future, a new website for the channel, to where we'll be able to sell merchandise. So what I'm getting at is, if you have a design for a t-shirt for the TripleT, what you think TripleT stands for, draw it up, submit it to the email that's in the description, which is tank.demon4@gmail.com. Submit your entries, and then once we get them all in, we'll put them on the channel, and we'll have subscribers vote for it. And whoever has the best design, you get some free merch, and then we'll go from there. And I got some ideas as well that I'll be posting at a later time in the next couple of days, my ideas, and you tell me what you think. All right, TripleT. Last thing, I said in the beginning of the video, I'm going to say it again. Go subscribe to Mikey D615. He's a great reactor out of Tennessee. I'm telling you, this guy is funny. He gives good I can't even speak tonight. He basically gives great advice and great opinions on music. And he's got great stories. And he's funny as hell. So go hit his channel up. If you support this channel, support him. I'm telling you, this dude rocks. So, Mikey D, if you see this, keep doing, brother. Love you. You're doing great. All right, TripleT, you know the deal. Be kind to yourself. Love your family. Love your neighbors, to include your enemies. Do unto others as you wish them to do unto you. And as always, God bless you and God bless America. Until next time, TripleT, this is Tim with your Table Talk Time Reaction. Have a good night.